Hello everyone, and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4. I have just checked on Steam, and I have 559 hours in Hearts of Iron 4. That's not a lot. This game is complex. Now, one of the things that I just learned is, one of the things that somebody in the comments pointed out is saying you really need to use maintenance companies. And I'm like, yes, I know, but also I don't have support equipment. So for those of you who are not familiar with how maintenance companies work, maintenance companies improve your reliability, but they also give you an equipment capture ratio. So if you look at your equipment losses, some of the enemy equipment that they lose, you can actually start picking up, which would be really, really helpful. Because right now, due to the incessant Allied aerial bombing campaigns, we are very low on trains and on trucks. And we are trying to use production and focusing essential scarce resources on trucks and trains. The problem is we're making 4 trains a month, and we are losing one every 2 days. So due to bombing. So that's a problem. Now, the reason I haven't added the equipment, haven't added the maintenance companies is that, they need support equipment. And I don't have any support equipment. Maintenance company needs 25 support equipment. But what I realized, and I've just tested that on a fresh game, the maintenance company does work in terms of the equipment capture, even if it's not actually equipped. It just weakens the division. So we can put them in and start capturing equipment. It'll just start weakening our divisions. Now, I am researching Maintenance Company 2, which is going to give us, the first one's going to give us a 5% capture ratio. And then you get another 5% for 2, and you get another 5% for 3, and another 5 for 4. So with that, with all of them, you get a 20% capture ratio. Plus, there is the scavenger skill from the scavenger trait from the generals, which we might be able to give to Nurske once he actually levels up, because he's almost at engineer. And then he can get additional equipment capture ratio as well, at least for the front lines that he's maintaining. But, so what are we going to do? We have a problem. The problem is that the Allied troops, there's just too many of them, and I think we're about to start seeing American troops pouring in as well. I wouldn't be surprised, and there's just no way we're going to hold this in the south here. What we need to achieve is we need to reach a line that we can fortify. Now, I can either fall back behind the river line and start fortifying around Kaunas here, which would be more defensible. Or we're going to try and capture Königsberg. Now, why am I talking about capturing Königsberg? Well, there is a chance here for us in the Suwalki Gap, because that is literally a thing. There's the Suwalki Gap. We have managed to take a salient here, and we have some somewhat mobile divisions with half trucks that may be able to push through the Suwalki Gap towards Königsberg. And then we might be able to encircle the enemy, these 6 Dutch divisions that are entrenched here, and we might be able to take out these remaining British divisions here as well. And then hopefully, before the Americans can arrive in force, we can clean up this Allied position here and retake these provinces, because these are relatively relatively large in terms of recruitable population. So I'd love to have them back, because we should at least have cores on these. I'm not sure why we don't. We have cores. We have cores here. So maybe, but it would significantly weaken them, and we would be able to have to create a defensive line here against Poland while retaking these areas, and then we can focus on cutting off this salient and inflicting some damage onto them, and that would significantly weaken the Allied front lines here. and hopefully give us a bit of breathing space. And also, we would be able to take. I think there's an airport somewhere here near Königsberg, so maybe that reduces that somewhat reduces the amount of planes that we have in the air, because there are way more than what we have. We've got a couple of dual-purpose planes, the Larka Mark 1s, and we're building some fighters, I believe, as well. Yes, so we're building the Larka Mark 2s, which are fighters. And we're building naval bombers and the Larka Mark 1s as well. But it's slow going. And therefore, we really need to make something happen. So, this is a bit of a desperate situation, really. Because if we can't stabilize the southern front lines against the Allies, then we won't have an opportunity to push in the north. We need to make sure that we get the equipment. So the first things I'm going to do is I'm going to give these regular infantry divisions the maintenance company, which is going to mean that they are going to be under strength because I don't have the support equipment to make this happen. But they will start capturing equipment on successful defenses. So we will do that. And we will change the the ones with the engineering, and also give them the maintenance company. Right. So that should give us 5% equipment capture ratio on attacks. Then we are going to stretch once again the already extremely understrength First Army and get them to start covering this area. And then we are going to start moving some of these Fifth Army divisions here, and I want these 3 mobile divisions to start breaching Suwalki, and then take a path here, and then take Königsberg. I'm not really interested in the rest of it. I just want to take Königsberg and potentially cut off the Norwegians here as well, and we will see if we can manage to. We can either take Königsberg or we can defeat this. Maybe we'll even do it shorter because that'll be a faster. So maybe what we'll do is no. You go no. Okay. Nope. We need to do that slowly because I'm gonna need to run pinning attacks everywhere. So we're gonna send this motorized division in already here, and then we will send the tank division to follow. And we will try to cut off. We could take Königsberg, but there is a Norwegian division. There's a very understrength British division, but there is the Norwegian 10th Infantry Division, which looks reasonably well equipped. So I'm not sure we want to take these guys on. We can take on the 116th, which is a tank division, and we might be able to have a chance of breaking with our best divisions here to break that, because that would have the immediate effect of cutting all these divisions off supply, and then we can just defend the line. It's the minimal line that we need to defend. We're not overstretching ourselves logistically, and we'll hold here in the meantime. All right. So the other thing, I am not running a national focus. I should be running the construction engineering focus, because that is going to improve, and we're going to deprioritize these here. I am already going to start fortifying. No, I am going to start building fortifications here, just to make, if I can manage, that is, in this. Yes, there we go. So we will start with that. I will deprioritize the other things for now, but I want to start building up these fortifications as well. Where did it go? Did I not schedule? Oh, there it is. Yeah, all the way at the bottom. And I want to get the Eisenbahn battery repaired that we have, because that'll make it more effective. Right now it's damaged, so it's not very effective. So we will start already. We'll make that a level 2 fort. So let's start building up fortifications here in parallel already, while everybody's moving. Now I am gonna have to like our Air Force is not going to be able to is not going to be able to do much. But I am going to send everything except for the naval bombers over to the nearest airport, which is this one. So we're going to send everybody's there already, so they can start supporting the cleanup operation with ground support. Okay, I'm going to run this on slow speed, because we will need to pin potentially everybody who's moving. These guys especially we can't pin from the north, so we will have to see how that goes. And I'm just going to keep an eye. My goal here is to encircle these divisions, cut them off by defeating that tank division here. And we have some divisions in the north, although that is a river crossing, so it's less than ideal, but it will widen the front line, so hopefully we can manage to push them out. And then just keep the encirclement going here. Not sure what that division was assigned here. That was, I think, the tank division. I'm not sure. Okay, let's get everybody moving and keep an eye and see if we can break through without them noticing. That's kind of the key here. And see if we can make that happen, because I have a feeling that the Americans are going to be pushing through this mess here and going to start joining the fight relatively soon, unless they are too busy with Japan. But we will see anyway. So am I running? Yes, I'm running construction engineering. That hopefully should speed up the construction here. And we will see if we can push through here very, very slowly and carefully without the enemy noticing. So we'll do this behind the lines. The infantry is maintaining the appearance that no divisions have moved, and we'll see if we can get through the Suwalki gap before they notice. Okay, the Norwegian division, that's great. The Norwegian division is actually attacking us in the north. Ooh, that is perfect. That gives us an opportunity for a counterattack from the north. So I'm gonna get one division here. Because if that Norwegian division is exhausted, I didn't even know we could get through here, but we can immediately counterattack and potentially push towards Königsberg. So let's see. Let's get 2 divisions into the counterattack. Oh yeah, there come American divisions in Königsberg already. Okay, that's bad. 2 divisions into the counterattack. Everybody else just hold. And we might be able to push this British division out here and then continue to push towards Königsberg. I'm not sure where these Americans just went, but that was not a good thing to see. Anybody moving here? Nobody's moving. Okay. Our mobile divisions are still pushing through. We're running a diversionary assault now in the north here against some Norwegian troops and some British troops as a counterattack after the Norwegian attempted river crossing. And meanwhile, okay, the Americans are going against the Soviets, I think. So, okay, we are starting to move through. Okay, stop, pause. We do need to pin these Dutch divisions here now. And we're going to need another from the north, just to make sure that they are not, just until we have defensive troops in place, so we're not getting cut off. River crossing is, I think, happening. I don't think the Brits are going to be capable of holding that. I don't think the tank division is moving. Once this division is in place defensively, then we can make sure that we're not getting in trouble there. Okay. Once that division is in place, then we can we can immediately stop the diversionary attack in the north. And we might have to help out here, actually. Oh, okay. We are moving. We're moving into Königsberg, but the Norwegian division that we just defeated is now sitting in the south here. Okay. We need more divisions here in the south. So already, can we attack here? Yes, we can actually. We might be able to assist the breakout here and completely encircle these Dutch divisions here. But I am gonna need some assistance, unfortunately. So we're gonna send the tank divisions here as well, and we might be able to encircle them from the north. We're just struggling to break through in the south here. Nobody's moving. I need We need to hold here against these 4 Dutch divisions. And we need to break through here in the south to cut them off at Königsberg. Okay. And we might be able to push them back sufficiently. Oh, this is all very tight. I am going to start sending the Air Force in at this point, but we are starting to fight outside in the Western Polish air zone. So maybe we'll just go for close air support over that air zone. And we might be able to get some air support in, although this is the more critical one, but yeah, we don't have a chance to make that happen. Okay, very tight, the whole thing. We can't let them cut us off here, so that is quite essential. I'm going to reinforce with this division. That risks being cut off from the other side, but I have some divisions here that I can use for pinning if necessary. And we actually have some support, so I'm going to move another division south here. And these ones to reinforce the lines, because we have to hold here against them. These Dutch divisions are quite irritating, so we do have to hold that position here. And for that we have to send in reinforcements. We should be able to breach the Norwegians here. Okay, so we've got 1 division through. 2nd division, they are about to take Königsberg and then help out, push out the Norwegians. This division can already assist with that fight. Perfect, which means the tanks in the north will be isolated. It's just essential that we are holding here. We should have bomber support now soon, hopefully, in this attack. So hopefully this division 1 day 3 hours, and these guys holding for 4 days. Okay, so that should be okay. And we'll just prevent these other divisions from joining the fight. And we need to cut them off from supply. That is the essential part here. Okay, and I think we have them more or less surrounded. So let's cut off the Dutch in. Let's cut off all these divisions here. Oh, we've got some German divisions landing. Yes, we've got reinforcements. Okay, they're going to hold 3 days. They're going to be here in 14 hours. Okay, so that's going to work. And once we have, I think we have them defeated. So we can already assist with the assault here. And they are now trying to move their divisions around. The important part is that I'm going to cut them off from supply, and that I'll manage. And these tanks are still not here. That I'll manage to, and then we're going on the defensive. But if we can cut them in half here, that would be ideal. So more divisions coming in here to defend that. These are some Dutch divisions from the north. We'll see if we can. 2 days, and these divisions are going to be there in 2 hours. Okay, so now we should be in a better position, and we do need to manage to break them here in the north if possible. We'll let the other ones dig in first. Once we've got them encircled, I think I'll stop all the offensive operations and let everybody just dig in on the defense for now. This is just to make sure that they're getting pinned and that they're not moving out. But if we can break this, that'll already encircle these Dutch divisions here and massively inflict massive casualties or massive debuffs on them. Sorry. And how is the air situation? Okay, we've got Indian and British planes in the air, but so far not an awful lot's happening, and we are definitely getting our support planes through by the looks of it. So these guys should all be on. You should not be training. You should all be on close air support. Thank you. Because you are all... Oh, these are naval... Oh, these are naval bomber wings. Why am I sending naval bomber wings? No. That's wrong. Naval bombers need to go there. Close air support needs to go here. Close air support, go on close air support in that region. Naval bomber wings, training exercises. Okay, back on the ground. All right. We have reinforced. Hopefully that means we can hold from there. And I think we managed to cut them off. I don't know if that's a reinforcement possibility. I am going to stop the assaults at this point here and just reinforce there. And let's get everybody into position. And we're still losing here, so I think the tank division needs to go, no, needs to go there. Whew. Okay, this is extremely tight due to the weakness of our divisions, but hopefully we can prevent these Dutch divisions from breaking out. They are quite powerful, so, but I think we will manage to close at least to close a little bit more here and complete the encirclement. They should be running out of supply relatively soon. Oh, that's not good. How did we lose this position? Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Somebody was moving in from the right. Okay. Instantly support that attack. We need to ensure that we recomplete the encirclement. Send reinforcements back. Push this division out, and you hold these divisions in place. These guys are moving. Everyone is moving, but hopefully we can get. Okay, we've taken this position, so we're holding Königsberg. Now we just need to reclose the gap here. And the Dutch really look like they're about to break out. So we will probably already begin attempts. Let's see if we can push this tank division out. I need everyone here to ensure that we push. What is this? That's another Dutch division. Oh, that's a powerful one. That's probably how they managed to push us out of there. We may temporarily. Yeah, we've lost this territory here. Okay, just push them here. And you just defend. Just defend. We can't let them get out from here. Okay, they've reinforced there. We do need to reclose the gap here, unfortunately. They have managed to defend and break out again. Can we? No, you need to hold. I need one division. We're not going to push the Dutch out from the south here. You could help. How about that? That would be grand. But I'm not sure we're going to manage to reclose this, unfortunately. And yeah, I think we did not have enough. We don't have enough fighting strength to make it happen. We're still connected here, but unfortunately we're not capable of breaking through them. And they have reconnected their positions here, and the attack in the south is just too strong that I doubt that we will be able to encircle them here. They only have 2 divisions there. Maybe if we can regain a little bit of if we can regain a little bit of organization, we can still make a push here against these 2 Dutch divisions. And after we've given up this position, that was our launching pad for the whole thing in the first place. Let's have another attempt and see if we can push out these Dutch divisions. I do need to leave one behind. Oh no, we've got some Italian divisions here holding us. We are pushing that tank division just to shorten the lines a little bit, and I am gonna need to make sure that we're holding here. We've got the Germans now reinforcing as well, and I am going to, yeah, they're holding Königsberg, so I am actually going to reduce my front line here and not include Königsberg, which means we don't need 2 divisions here. The Germans are helping to hold. We'll send another division over and see if we can break through these Dutch positions here. They shouldn't have had time to entrench yet, but oh, these are Yugoslavians actually. Sorry, yeah, these are Yugoslavian divisions. They are quite strong. So we are really going to need the support here also from the north. It's just 2 divisions. See if we can manage to break them out from here. And I don't have anybody to pin these, so they will be reinforced. There are 3 French divisions here, I think, that are on the move, and they will reinforce that. I don't think we're going to be able to close that, unfortunately. So in that case, maybe we will not close it there, but instead close it there. No, that's not happening. Yeah, they're massively reinforcing now at this point, and I'm not sure we can still close this encirclement. They're sending a lot of divisions in here to try and break out again. But we'll see if maybe we can get an opportunity to counterattack if possible. How's the air situation? Not good. We are losing too many planes, and I don't think we're going to be doing anything on the ground. A little bit, but we've lost already 35 support planes. Yeah, we have to stop this. Stop that for now. We cannot challenge them in the air, the allies. There's just too many of them. If we get an opportunity here, maybe we can re-establish the lines, but they've reinforced pretty well and pulled division. Oh, they've pulled everybody out from there. That is interesting. We might still have an opportunity to cut this off then as well. Yeah, they've managed to pull some divisions out from there. Maybe we can get a second one. No, they've got so many divisions on the lines here. Double checking that nothing else is on fire. Not right now. And everyone dig in for now and see if we can manage to find maybe if we can't get the encirclement done, but we just retake our territories. I'm taking that as an okay outcome of the whole thing as well. So we do have overlap here. I don't think we need overlap. Let's shorten the lines here. Yeah, that should do it. Okay. Can I send... No, I need to hold here with the First Army, I think. I'm thinking of sending First Army divisions south, but they're all just along the lines here, so they're just threatening. So this is not terrible. They're moving around south, however. So the Germans are now relatively free to try and retake some of their territory, which I'm all in favor of. Oh, this is German territory that we've retaken. Oh, that's why we didn't have any cores on it. That would explain. So the Germans are now sending their divisions back in. Okay, that's actually worked out way better than I thought it was gonna. So I'm not sure we're gonna get an encirclement here. We are getting attacked immediately by relatively powerful divisions here. Maybe that will be an opportunity to try and break them out again if we can counterattack. Let's see. And then try to close it once more in Suwalki. We'll see if that happens. If it's not happening, then we will just deal with... unfortunately, they're getting their divisions out. And unfortunately, I don't think we can... Oh, we can expand a little bit. I mean, if it's German territory that we're liberating here, then that'll help everybody involved. So... maybe we can use that to bring the Germans back into the game, but I don't want to overextend my own divisions here. And we'll see. We'll see if we can have a success here, and if we get an opportunity to cut off 6 divisions, I'll take it. But I'm not going to be able to take on these Yugoslavian and other allied divisions here too easily. Okay, no, never mind. Stop the attack. Stop. Abort. Abort the attack, please. The Germans can do that themselves if they want to. Okay. It looks like we're not getting through here from the north. And that's because my divisions are just too weak at this stage. So they were just too under strength here. Okay, we'll stop the assault for now and let them do the attacking for starters. Let everybody regain their organization. This might not actually be bad, because if this brings exiled German divisions back into the field, they might stand a chance here and retake some of their territory against the Allied underbelly, and which also means that if we can retake this, then we don't need to fortify the lines. So we could continue building AA, but we're still on a negative impact on. We're still losing more than we're building, so we've lost. Okay, we're getting there with the trucks, but the trains are a little bit. Maybe we'll get there. We'll see. Okay, we'll defend for now. Let's get everybody to dig in, and let's have a quick look at our equipment situation. So are we actually starting to see some Allied equipment that we're taking? I think we might. Oh, what infantry equipment? Some Italians. Yeah, we're starting to gather up some weapons, and as soon as the maintenance company research is done, that'll double the ratio of the equipment that we're going to be retaking. Do we have an opportunity to cut off divisions in the north here? I am not certain. What we could do, we've got a couple of first army divisions here. What we could do is, well, first of all, we're going to give you a mission to retake the territory, offensive line here, and maybe we can even push all the way to Wilno. To be honest, let's make this offensive line a little bit more ambitious. So let's see if we can shorten the front lines along this corner here. And we are low on everything. We're out of manpower. We're out of everything. These have been some costly operations, but we'll see if we can spot an opportunity to break anywhere here, and to break through anywhere here. This we're not gonna break. These French divisions we're never gonna break. We may be able to break through here. There's 3 more French divisions and 1 Yugoslavian, and there's 2 British tank divisions. Yeah, we're not getting through there, not easily. But how are the Germans doing? Well, they are trying to retake some of their territory, and I think that would be grand if they could. But do we have an opportunity anywhere to break through? Maybe if these divisions, how many of them are attacking? I think all of them. If these divisions can... Okay, they have reinforced Wilno now. But if these divisions can manage to... if these divisions get exhausted, we might be having an opportunity from the north with these divisions here to break through. And see if we can make something happen there. Where do I have the rest of the first of these motorized divisions, by the way? I've got one here. I've got one actually over there holding that line. Okay. Yeah, and they're kind of needed. Yes, we're already thin on that line. And they are planning a naval invasion. Where? Narva again. Okay, I'm already going to send one division from the Novgorod front over to Narva, just to hold them off. Okay, we'll see if we have an opportunity for a local counterattack here, and we'll see if the Germans can. Yeah, there are some German breakthroughs here. We'll see if the Germans can make a little bit of a comeback. And at the very least, they're keeping the improved anti-tank is done. At the very least, they keep the Allies busy. This would give us, I think, yeah, I'm gonna go for that already because that's gonna give us things. What are we at? Oh yeah, we have 100. We have 100 political power. We do need to do something about our war support because that is also costing us. That is costing us all kinds of problems, including stability. So we're going to go with counter the enemy bombing and bolster our spirits. Alright, so the Germans are taking on this flank, which means I am just going to not take care of that front line. That is your problem. I am just going to get my troops over here. There we go. and see if we can maybe do a counterattack once this assault here has ended. And we'll let the Germans handle Germany, because otherwise they will my divisions will start moving over. Will start moving over everywhere, and that's not something that that I can sustain right now. Okay, I am going to launch the counterattack now and see if we can make a break here. I think we don't have the firepower to make that happen. The tank division doesn't have enough firepower at all. That is an actual very weak division, so I doubt that we can break them here. But are they moving out of Suwalki again? If they are, then I am totally gonna try try once more to break through here. So Germany dealing with German territory, and us dealing with potential opportunities along the lines here. If these guys are weakening, then I'll try to cut them off there. But for now, we'll see. We'll still see. Okay, they have once again abandoned Suwalki. The problem is obviously we're never going to push them out from there. Yeah, we're not going to get through this, I believe. Yes, because we have actually fortified this position ourselves. So let's regain some. Let's retake Suwalki and see if we can spot an opportunity. Meanwhile, yeah, if the Germans can hold this territory, that would be lovely. We'll see what they do. I might have to get one division from here onto a defensive line there. So we get these two divisions on these defensive lines. So make sure that we're at least holding Königsberg, and they're not stabbing us in the back there. So let's make that happen. Moving again in on Suwalki, and maybe we'll get an opportunity, because they are relatively open by how they are moving their divisions around. We may have an opportunity to again. This is our core as well. Interesting. Send one division here, and let's see if we can retake it before the. I can't get the Italians to do anything. We've retaken Suwalki. Let's see how they are reacting to that. And we will try to take this position before they are. Is naval landing not yet happening? Anybody else fighting anywhere? No. Okay, let's see. If these divisions are moving out, then we'll launch another assault from the north. And this is a mess, but I think the Germans have been pushed back again, unfortunately. So okay, there's only one division here. Let's try another attack and support from the Suwalki position and pin them in the north here. Okay. Pinning attack started. We'll see if we can retake. We might be able to retake Wilno as well. So they are dangerously open here. This sounds like a bit of a disorganized allied scenario here, to be honest. But we've got to hold them in the north and see if we can break through. Support this attack here. See if we can break through before we're running out of steam in the north. I think these Yugoslavian divisions are going to be my downfall again, because they're going to reinforce these Greek troops here. What are we fighting? Yeah, this is a difficult position to assault because, well, we fortified it ourselves, unfortunately. Okay, we're not getting through there, so just hold. Or just take Wilno, if you can. And they are going to reinforce. Unfortunately, they're going to reinforce there, because I don't think I can be holding them in place. I'll try to. I'll divert one division here and see if we can hold them in place. Not relying on the Germans to hold anything, because they are, I think, already being pushed back. There might just be some exiled divisions or something. No, you need us to hold here in Kaunas. I'm gonna need you there. And I think This is not happening. Okay, we need to concentrate on holding Suwalki. And I think the pinning operation here isn't happening, which means we are not going to get through, because they are going to reinforce. And we're not going to be able to push them out here in time. Yeah, they are reinforcing. And it's Lithuanian divisions here at the moment. They are reinforcing. Okay, they have moved into Wilno, in which case, well, let them move. So move here again. Yeah, I doubt that we can get through that before these Lithuanian divisions arrive in place. And they're sort of at their on their home turf. But we will see. I will try some desperate pinning attacks. These are costly. Supported from a second position while we're holding off the Romanian tanks in the south. Okay, let's try again. Let's try to pin them. And with everything we have, yeah, it's another 4 days, and we're not gonna be able to pin them there in place for long. Because that one of these guys, that's very powerful. That's a very powerful division. I don't think we can easily defeat that. Yeah. Okay, stop the assault for now. We're not getting through there. Just hold. Let them move. Maybe they will redirect some troops against the German positions, and we can still manage to get an encirclement going somewhere. Okay. Maybe we can get through here. We'll try to retake positions wherever we can, especially if it's our cores. That would be lovely. These are not, but this is core territory, so I'd love that back. And this is all core territory here, so it'd be great if we could get that back too. Holding Suwalki right now, but not seeing any opportunity right now for an encirclement here. Very, very reluctant to start assaults in the north, because no supply, unfortunately. But our supply situation is slowly improving. And I think we've held them off here in the south. And we are slowly starting to capture some equipment, which is great. So, why are these divisions moving? I thought I had them just on the position here. Okay, we're holding this. No opportunity to close the gap just yet. Let's get everybody to dig in and entrench for now. And I'll see if the Germans can make something happen, but I doubt that they have enough divisions to... they might be able to take Allenstein. And they've got some divisions here now. And there are some Italians as well, so I'll leave them to it. At least it'll distract the Allies for a little bit. But we will look for yet more opportunities to cut off divisions here. And maybe we can... Well, let's shrink the First Army into that assault position. Okay. The First Army troops are very, very under strength, unfortunately. A couple more divisions moving through. But we may be able to hold that here. Yeah, I think we're just gonna go defensive here and see if there's an opportunity arising. Okay, we're holding Wilno as well now. This is all very tenuous, so we're not even defending that ourselves. Although I think we are getting a division in place to do that. We'll see if there's an opportunity, if there will be an opportunity for us to close these encirclements in the future. And we've given the Germans a potential. Königsberg has become the new capital of Germany, so I think Germany is no longer... we don't want to send... Do they have anything that they can... Do they have any equipment? Yes, they do. Trains? No. Anti-tank? No. Infantry equipment? Towed equipment? Okay. That is huge. If that works, we might get a lot of equipment from German stockpiles by liberating Königsberg that have been hidden away from the Allies. And there's a land route, so we should not need convoys to make that happen. And we might have the opportunity here. This is this territory. This territory is core as well, so it would be great if we could get these two provinces back. This one is open. Okay. Not giving up Wilno for that, however. But maybe no. I'll leave these. I'll leave these divisions here. And yeah, I think I'll leave everything as is for now. And we have captured a little bit of equipment. We've captured an armored car. We're still critically short on everything, as you can tell. So we might go on the defensive and just gather some equipment from defensive operations for the time being, and use opportunities at these salients to liberate some territory. Anyway, that's gonna be it for me today. Thanks everybody, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.